Hi, what's up YouTube? In today's video, we're going to be changing out the oil for the engine and the water pump oil on this DeWalt 14,000 PSI pressure washer. All right, I'm gonna start with the high pressure water pump oil. We're gonna change that out. This is the stuff I'm gonna be using. I'll leave the link down in the description below for it if you wanna check it out. This is basically a 15W40 equivalent, and we're gonna be using this 5 quarts container to catch the oil, and adjustable pliers, and a funnel. So this is your drain plug right here, and then this is where you fill it up at. So for this top piece right over here, we're just going to turn it about like 180 counterclockwise. So just like this, then lift this cap up, and then you can basically just pull the top part off of this plug off. It's like a quarter turn type of plug right here. So with that taken off right there, we're gonna set that to the side. And we're gonna go ahead and remove this drain plug right here. And I'm gonna show you really quick what it looks like before I drain it. You can see it's really black. And that's the oil coming out there. Gonna go ahead and get the funnel out. Put that right there. And I'm gonna go ahead and tighten up the drain plug back. Make sure the gasket looks good. So just gonna put that back on there. Tighten it the rest of the ways with the adjustable pliers. Just make sure it's nice and snug. Let me go ahead and clean up around the area there. So let's go and pour the new stuff in. So it's right a little bit above the half mark right over here, and we have about 14, 15 ounces in there. So here's a close-up of the pressure washer water pump glass window there, where you can see the bearings and everything. So you can see the fluid is not black anymore. All right, that's nice and topped off. We're gonna go ahead and remove the funnel. Put our plug back in. We're just gonna stick it inside there until it falls down. So you'll know when it falls down, but stick it right in there like that, and then give it a nice 180 twist clockwise, just like that, and it will stop right in place. So that is nice and locked in place there. You can tell because you can't lift it up anymore. So I'm gonna put that cap back on there, and we'll move on to the engine oil. All right, so now for the engine oil. So we're gonna be using this 10W30 4-cycle engine oil, and this is the fill plug, and then this side is the plug that you use to check for the dipstick. So I'll show you what that looks like. Just did this last year, only did a couple jobs, so it should still be kind of clean, which it is. So that's your dipstick part. So I'm gonna go and tighten this back down over here. And what I like to do is, I like to loosen up this fill port part right here. Just kind of loosen it up, because it prevents the suction. So once you open up this drain plug, it will flow a lot easier. So all I did was put a little bucket down there to catch the oil, and we'll go ahead and drain this out using a 12mm socket. There we go. It's actually pretty clean. Did it last year. I try to do it once a year regardless of how clean it looks. Get your funnel, put this right over here, finish it off. And like I said, whenever the oil gets to where the threads is at, so it kind of overflowed a little bit there, but I don't know if you can see that, but the oil is right by the threads, and that's where you want to be at. So again, I put 32 ounces of this stuff, this 10W30, and I think it says on the menu, it could be wrong, but it says 39 ounces. So, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and put the plug back in. There we go. So just tighten it down. And that's it. So changing out the oil on your pressure washer engine and your pressure washer water pump isn't too bad of a job. Usually takes about maybe 30 minutes or so if you have all your tools ready to go, and your oil, of course. If you have any questions for me, leave them down in the comment section below. And if you want to check out any of the products that I'm using in this video, such as this engine oil for the pressure washer which is a 10W30, or this pressure washer water pump oil. You can find a 15W40 equivalent, and that'll be sufficient enough. I basically used the full 32 ounces or 1 quart of oil for the engine oil that goes down in here. And then I used about 15 ounces of the high pressure pump oil for the water pump, which is right over here. So this is nice and clean now, all done. And we're ready to use this thing, get back in action. So hope this video helps out. Definitely, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And as always, thank you all for watching.